Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another day, another dollar. All right, GU. Previous weekly, that's daily. Previous weekly, we were bearish yesterday on GU, right? I want to open hybrid trader dashboard and see what we have going on fundamentally before we start with technicals. Nice, okay. Oof. Also, who was asking for this? I think Maxime was asking for this. So there's an update in the dashboard. Now you can add and remove the 4 things that you want to see on the dashboard. Okay, wait, let me actually just do this where I'm sharing my whole screen. You guys see my whole screen, right? Okay, so a new update on the dashboard is here. You can click the little gear icon. And then you can add and remove the things that you want to see on the dashboard on these 4 things. So cool feature that has been added. Also, I had a long call yesterday with one of the team members about everything, just making everything better. Very, very, very productive call we had yesterday. So a lot of cool things happening very soon. EURUSD, we have bearish. USD JPY neutral, gold neutral, GBPUSD bearish. Oh shit. So pretty much everything is neutral besides GBPUSD and EURUSD. All right, so we're gonna put more focus on technical analysis today since we don't see any signals coming from fundamentals other than GBPUSD and EURUSD. Wait, now I'm sharing the wrong screen. All right. Cool. Cool. Yes, more instruments are coming soon. We're making sure that the instruments that we currently have are good, are precise, and then we're gonna add more instruments. So GBPUSD were bearish. Also, we were bearish yesterday on GBPUSD. Big strong wick rejection, strong wick rejection, finding some resistance at these weekly levels. So I'm gonna again continue leaning towards selling GBPUSD. Now, hopefully we can find a supply today that we can sell from. And yeah, I like this one. Current New York session, pretty strong sell-off of this 15-minute supply. We also have one in London session. Now we have 2 potential zones. So I'm gonna have them both. They're pretty much in the same area. We'll see which one is respected if the price comes back to this level. Now, besides the bias, besides the weekly time frame, this is one of better examples of a nice supply level where it's like as soon as I open 15-minute chart, I'm easily identifying those levels, right? Indecision candle followed by an impulse in the pretty much same area, and this is indecisive candle followed by the strongest impulse of the session, which is solid. That's all I need to do for GBPUSD. I think USD JPY in the dashboard was also bearish, correct? No, USD JPY was neutral, so let's focus on the fundamentals. Indecisive candle. indecisive candle. Daily market structure also mixed, as we have broke to the downside this market structure, but now we created this lower high that we broke to the upside. So it's like we're moving up and down. We don't have a very strong direction. Now, if we go back to the weekly time frame, I'm going to say a little bit more bearish than bullish. This is very bullish here. We filled this gap on the left. I don't like this, guys. I really just don't like this. Let me check one thing. Yeah, we haven't tested these fibs. I'm going to stay away. I don't want to participate in this. Now, EURUSD, we drew some lines yesterday. See what's happening here today. We're gonna maintain our bearish bias. Okay, same as GBPUSD. Now again, we do have a nice supply level. As you can see, indecision candle. Indecision candle followed by the most impulsive move in the session. EU is hugging, so never mind, but I want to see was there an entry confirmation here or no. I don't think so. Other than yeah, fib rejection. Damn. Okay, let's look at the EURGBP. Yeah, we're gonna maintain bearish bias, nothing changes. Macro desk where EURGBP is neutral. We have EURGBP bias mildly higher as Euro area stabilizes while UK faces growth headwinds. However, sentiment is mixed and the UK data, POE, hawkish pricing could quickly lift GBP. Okay, so bearish for our supply levels. I think we had trouble identifying supply levels yesterday, and we had the same situation today. Yeah, so only GBPUSD for the OG. This would have been a nice setup for EU if it wasn't hugging. The price has approached the supply level. We have impulsive reaction on a 1 minute time frame from the zone. You pull out Fibonacci levels from swing high, from the start of the rejection to the end of the rejection, and what you will see is this level, which is our Fibonacci premium level. That's where you should be looking for sells, and the price rejected this level nicely. The one thing, would have I entered a short position of this bullish engulfing candle? Realistically, I wouldn't say so. Like, I would like to see some sort of a reaction here. We're just like attacking this level with this bullish candle. It's not a very common occurrence where you will see a very bullish engulfing candle followed by a very bearish engulfing candle. So on paper, this would have been a potential setup, but in general, I don't think I would have taken it. But still valid setup. Other than, you know, hugging, I just wanted to explain the Fibonacci retracement as an entry confirmation. So you need the price to go into the levels, show impulsive reaction from the top of the rejection to the bottom of the rejection, fibs, and then you wait for reaction. So that would be our fibs entry confirmation. So GU only setup, waiting for a retest. Now let's go to the crazy side of trading, which we call CVD. CVD. Have we had any setups today, guys? I did not trade London session today. I was golfing, living the unemployed lifestyle. Oh, yeah, this was after golf. I was starting to look at the charts on my phone, drawing some things up. I want to see what was there a CVD divergence here to the downside. There was no. This was more like a sandwich here. Yes, there's no entry confirmation. Another accumulation, another nice aggressor candle. Was there a CVD here? Oh, wait. Yeah, this was a nice CVD. Did anyone enter this trade? Nice. Yeah, this was nice accumulation. Followed by aggressor candle. Very decent aggressor candle. Somewhat decent. Came back to retest it. Had a strong reaction. I think you could have even entered. Yeah, you could have. Yeah. Okay, so this was the divergence. So you could have caught two potential entries. This is actually a very solid divergence here. You would have went straight into profit. Wow. This was the bearish candle, the rejection. Yeah, fuck me. That's not recommended. No. I mean, you can trade, but it's not recommended. No. It's a very risky zone. Very risky time to be in the trade. All right, let's wait for accumulation. I also have alert on GBPUSD for potential setup. Yesterday, 3 break-even trades. Yesterday, 3 break-even trades on gold. I haven't even changed after golf, bro. I went straight to my computer. I really want to shower. Wait a damn minute. Wait a damn minute. This is going to be here. You know, for some people it's luck, for others it's a skill. I cannot say that. I did not enter the trade. My face is actually red, bro. But tomorrow I'm gonna be nice. Tomorrow I'm gonna be tanned. Expect a lot of stories with me talking into the camera. You know what I mean? All right. Okay, guys, I mean, what do we think about this? We have a pretty, I would say 7 to 6.5 out of 10 accumulation. And then we have around 8.5 out of 10 aggressor candle. And we're retesting this aggressor candle now. We did have a CVD. Oh, we had a CVD here. CVD divergence. This would have been my entry if I entered. Now risk the rewards would be. Nah, bro, I don't really, only my face gets red. My body's like, I'm so tanned. It doesn't look like that on camera. My actually face is not that red. It's the camera that does this, you know? Let me see on my camera. Nope, never mind. I'm red. Never mind. Pull that fib out, lad. Right, bro, chill. Oh shit, that's also perfect. Let's enter this trade. But wait, no, that's gold shorts. Is there still a gap below? Yes, there is still a gap below. I'm gonna short this gold trade. No, no, don't move. I'm gonna wait for this to come back to the zone. If it touches the zone, I'm gonna enter. I'm just in this aggressive mood. Oh no. Oh no, bro. Shit. While I was just talking, I think I missed a perfect trade. Great catch on the fibs as well, Lewis. Great catch. That's a nice setup, I'm not gonna lie. 3-minute accumulation, 3-minute aggressor candle, 1-minute CVD divergence, Fibonacci retracement, premium price. Bro, I'm sounding like a market maker, you know what I mean? The way I speak. We're becoming one of those ICT concept type of people, which I hate on. No, I'm just kidding. Do I want to enter this trade? Do I want to enter this trade? This is 1.6, 160 pip stop loss. 160, wait. Okay, I'm entering the trade. Where did I enter? Oh, that was a bad fucking entry. That was a bad entry, Dovy. Okay, very small risk. I'm risking, guys. I'm risking 2.5. Bro, no way, they published my name in there too? They told me I would be safe, bro. They told me I would be safe. No way it's in the files, bro. There's no way I'm in the files, bro. They said they removed it before they released it. They blacked out my name, you know? The market makers are listening right now saying, push gold higher, stop him out. Stop him out, you know? And then, oh. 1 second, guys. Maybe I should stop sitting at the charts so often. The price just moves nicely when I'm away from the charts. History. Don't be happy, bro. There's nothing to be happy about. What I expect here is we're going to be stuck here. It's a risky trade. I know, guys. I know it's trend lines. I know it's trend lines, but watch this. I am 80% sure we're gonna come back to entry. Mark my words. Unless a miracle happens. Yeah. Fake move down. Fucking triangles, bro. I'm just pretty sure, like, I hate being in the trades when the price is moving and like squeezing. In other words, in these triangles, right? Cannot believe I have so many lines on my chart, but I just hope I prove my point. I think it could be a good idea to set my stops to break even. Yeah, I'm gonna set my stops to break even. What did I say, bro? What did I say? Oh, come on. You guys are crazy, dude. You guys are wild and, you know? Meanwhile, US 100. Let me move this somewhere here. There's so many things on my screen. I'm up 1% this week. Congrats, dude. That's good. That is good. We're up 0.7%. The volatility is insane, though. Actually, my entry was lower. Here. Yeah, it's a break-even trade, guys. I give you 95% chance. What is my baby GBPUSD doing? I love GBPUSD, man. If I had to pick one forex pair, it has to be GBPUSD. Has to be. Has to be. The first 3 profitable weeks inside 6 months ago, it all happened after joining. Oh shit, man, I appreciate it. That's so nice. That's so fucking nice. Oh shit, yeah, I'm gonna change it to 2026, sorry. I did 2025. Still live in the past, you know? Payout, Santiago, let's fucking go. Bro, what is going on? Yo, this is fucking awesome, man. This is crazy. I have shivers in my body, bro. I'm so fucking happy, dude. People are getting fucking payouts. Can you fucking imagine, man? This is fucking awesome, dude. Fuck, man. This is fucking awesome. Genuinely so fucking happy, bro. Shit. Let's fucking go. W, man. W, dude. Let's fucking go, man. Oh, shit. Look at gold as well. Let's fucking go. Bro, this is what I do. You know what I'm saying? This is what I fucking do, ladies and gentlemen. This is what I fucking do. I mean, we're still in the trade. But come on. I was wrong about the trend line thing. Okay. God damn, bro. I risked I only risked 5K on this trade. But okay. Shit. Come on, man. All right. Regardless, risk-free trade. So we'll see what happens here. Probably we'll close some partials if we hit 1, 2, 3. If I leave runners, it's probably going to be the... Oh shit, that would be a lot of money, ladies and gentlemen. A little 1 to 20 risk to reward, you know what I mean? A little 1 to 20 risk to reward. That would be $100,000 if I left the full position. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I had 2 losing trades on Monday. I want to... Fuck, I'm speaking too early. Trade is still running. Trade is still running. What's there to be happy about? What's there to be happy about? You know, it's like you make profits, you already start thinking about what you're gonna buy, where you're gonna spend the profits. Literally, bro. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, look at this. Told you, man. Told you. I swear, if it's going to be 4 break-evens in a row on gold, it's... That would be insane. That would be insane. Is Lewis eating again? Oh my God, dude. He's smacking it. Keith is also eating. Agustina is also eating. Guys, what the fuck? Is this eating session or trading session? Come on, guys. Come on now. Need a little 1 to 7 to pass my first ever futures account I bought. Wait, who is singing the song? Dua Lipa, come on, Dua Lipa. Push the gold down. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. What can I say? What can I say? Muzzi's also in profit. Oh, that's the challenge, right? I don't have. I think I should create like affiliation code for everything. You know, that would be smart for me. But I'm just, I'm probably not gonna do it. What a good song. Let's add this to the playlist. Yeah. That's the goal. That's the goal. Stops at break even right now. It's a risk-free trade. Lewis is in this trade. Damn. Told you GU is good pair. Good forex pair. If I had to choose one forex pair to trade for the rest of my life, it would be GU. It would be GU. Ladies and gentlemen, what a fucking trade. Let's go, man. This is what we do, bro. This is what we fucking do, man. This is what we fucking do, ladies and gentlemen. God damn. All right, let me close partials before this shit goes back up. The volume is nasty, dude. The volume is nasty. Bro, I only did 3 lots. I did 3 lots. I'm up 17. 18. Oh shit, man. Fucking love trading, dude. Fucking love trading. Let's get to 20. Come on. Let's get to 20, man. Let's get to fucking 20. Let's get to 20. Let's get to 20, baby. Alright, let me close. Alright, I close partials here. Bro, fuck yeah. This is what we fucking do. This is what we do. 1 to 4. Let's see where this can go. Let's see where this can go. Let's do 1 to 5 next. Yeah, risk 5K. Yeah, that's what I was like a couple minutes before I was looking at to the left, and I see a lot of liquidity right here. We have London and Asia. I'm sorry, London and New York lows. So if the price wants to move any sort of direction to grab more liquidity, it needs to be this area below this level. Needs to go, if it wants to go down or high, I think this could be a very realistic target. What Joe said, around 1 to 6.5. I think something we could look at potentially. So that's something you guys need to understand, especially when it comes to CVD. Especially when it comes to CVD. There will be periods of time where you have to survive. Literally, you have to survive. Okay? You will have losing streaks. You will have multiple break-even trades. You'll have days when you won't have setups or valid setups. This is where you quote unquote survive. And then there will be times like this, the last week as well, then the week prior, pretty much whole January. Nice setup after setup, volatile and trending markets, profits on profits. This is when you reap the reward. Enjoy this while it lasts, because the bad times are coming, and then the good times are coming, and then the bad, and it's a cycle that never ends. Now, how well you're able to manage your trading and to manage your execution throughout the bad month, or like a bad cycle and a good cycle, is what will determine your profitability and how much you are profitable. Does that make sense? So this is cool, right? I don't want you to feel like on top of the world, like, oh, I found the cheat code. No, the cheat code is you being smart with your decisions, not just when you're winning, but also when you have the bad cycle. That's the most important thing. So we will sit, there will be times in the future we will sit, we will have 2-3 losses in a row, we will have bad period, we will have no setups. There, trust me, remember this call and remember what I'm saying right now. This will happen. But then again, moments like this will come, and that's where our wins outweigh our losses. And that's where good times outweigh the bad times. This is how trading works. So let's enjoy it. It's fucking cool, you know, it's good. But It's all cycles. We're running 125.6. Also 126 was hit. I don't know, I need to make a decision right now. What I want to do. For now, oh, we went from up 0.7 to down 0.8%. I think the swings are also going to start slowly shrinking. I don't think gold is going to maintain 1, 2, 3, 4% price changes every day. It has to come down. So, I mean, I'm not expecting a 3% move down today. So I think I'm going to start thinking about closing more partials and then letting it rest run for potentially 1 to 20, let's say. $6.3 was hit. Great trade. Muzzy, did you pass your challenge? You wanted 1 to 7? Not yet. Did you close any partials? I would close partials. It's a great trade. Why don't you capitalize on this? Why don't you secure some of the profits? Don't chase the winner just because, oh, I'm going to pass the challenge. No. If you close partials, you're going to be closer to passing the challenge. You don't want to try to get a lottery ticket, even though it's close to 1 to 7. Like, the last thing you would need or you would want is being so close to passing, not securing any partials. The price, let's say, potentially comes back to break even, and then you're like, oh, fuck, I had a nice trade. I was close to passing. I didn't secure any profits, and now I'm back where I was, even though I caught a nice trade. So best traders are those who are able and capable of taking small profits out of the markets consistently. They're not chasing the big wins. They're not chasing, they're not trying to find the lottery ticket. They're constantly taking away money from the markets. The same way why we have trade management with OG strategy. When you are in profit, you're slowly taking money out of your position. When you draw down, you're slowly reducing your risk with your trade management rules, right? This is how slowly, bits by bits, it's a slower progress, slower way to, let's say, make money from the markets, but it's a real way to make money in the markets. It's not about a trade. It's about your decision making while you are in the trades, right? It's not about stop loss and take profit. That's what I'm trying to say. It's about what's everything that's happening in between. But then there's another side of it. Let's say you take partials now, and the price ends up dropping to 1 to 7 or 1 to 10. Another side of it is what you're going to tell yourself is like, oh shit, I should have held full position. I should have ran the trade. It's a never-ending fight mentally against you in the markets, and your decision making. As long as you're consistent with what you're doing and you don't let those emotions get in your head and control your next move, you're going to be fine. Yeah, GU is moving lower. It's got 20 email notifications. how important is break even? You know, everything is important as long as you do it consistently and you don't let emotions control your decisions. That's the most important fact. Like what I just explained is so important, you know? And the thing is, the markets work in a way where no matter what you do, you're going to be, let's say, disappointed or pissed. You know, if you take partials, which is a good thing when you're in the trade and the price is going back towards your break even, you're taking partials. It's a smart way to do the things, you know, to manage a trade. But let's say it goes slightly into break even, you start to take partials, and then it continues dropping, and you're gonna be like, fuck, you know, I wish I never closed those, you know, partials. I wish I held the position. And then there will be times where you will remember this past trade and you say, you know what, this time I'm not gonna take partials, and the price will come back to break even and stop you out. And you're gonna say, oh, I wish I took partials. And then you're just stuck in this cycle of like emotional roller coaster and inconsistency. As long as you have a set of rules which allows you to take money from the markets bits by bits, and it's consistent, you're going to be fine. But the second these emotions get into your decision making and you start switching things, okay, maybe this time I will take partials, maybe this time I won't, maybe this time I will run my trade a little bit longer, maybe this time I will move my stops to break even. The second this happens, this is the second when you lose your grip. This is the second when you lose your edge. Because what is controlling your decisions is every tick up, every pip down, every pip up is like your emotions are being controlled by the market movements, or in other words, you know, you're being controlled by markets. But if you have set of rules that are set and written and you're executing everything as you're supposed to, you're going to be fine. Yeah, that's did we take the lows? So these were the lows of, where's my tools? Here. This is lows of London. Yeah, lows of London here. Oh, we didn't really touch the lows. Let's see what happens here. What's up, Caleb? Welcome back, man. What would you say the best way? I mean, that's a tricky thing to do. Like, you know, if you don't have enough margin to hold a 0.1, let's say, or like 0.01 lot, I'm not sure how many lots is that, but trade, and it's a problem. But you know, in a way, you can open multiple 0.01 positions and then just try to close them one by one. But if your entry is 0.01 lots, then I mean, what can you do? Yawade, there's no problem in Nigeria. Yawade. Yawade. No problem. Damn, my face is so fucking red. Look at this, guys. Trading live. Let's see how my post is doing. Wasn't getting that many likes, to be honest. Unfortunately. What the fuck is this? Sorry, Fred again. What's up with my posts not getting fucking likes, man? Crazy. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna end the call here. We'll see what happens with this trade. Let's see where this goes. I'm gonna leave the partials running. Great session, great trade, and I'll see you all tomorrow.